Hey everybody, welcome. It's Brandon from Funnel Amplified, and this video is designed to show you how we help you get all your sales reps, your executives, your C-suite, everybody to share your content, fill their pipeline, and close more deals. I'm Brandon Lee, the CEO, the founder of Funnel Amplified. I want to show you actually how I use Funnel Amplified every day for me and my team. I had this question asked today, and it was a two-part question. So this video is designed to answer those two questions. Number one is, why are content hubs important to you and your team, or for this individual and their team? And then number two was, Brandon, how do you actually use it every day? The question was really, do you use your own product? So this is what I do every day when I get up in the morning. I get a cup of coffee, and this is how I use Funnel Amplified. Now, I want to show one thing here. This is the pop-up that we use because the main reason we use content hubs is, there are two reasons actually. Number one is to build our database. So anyone that visits our content hubs, when they first visit, we give them, there's about a 5-second delay, and then we pop this up for lead generation. It's a simple form, first name, last name, email. We have an ebook on 10 ways to amplify your funnel. We actually have about 5 different ebooks that we use, and we rotate through them from different team members, from different functions in the business, and different quarters when we're representing different messaging. I do not have that on here because I've already had the pop-up. I dismissed it, and we don't pop it up every single time. But every content hub is designed to let your business control the content that's being shared, but yet have it personalized for every individual on your team. So this happens to be my hub, and every other member on my team that has one, it's their picture, it's their name, it's their email, it's their phone number, and of course, it's on their subdomain version of our website. So it's all about them and the company. So every morning when I get up, I will log into Funnel Amplified, and then I will immediately log into Up Content. Up Content is our content curation partner. My dashboard is designed to bring content to me from all over the internet, 24 hours a day, and it only brings content that's relevant to me, my business, and the topics that I've requested. So I will come in here and I'll start looking through content. And when I find something that's intriguing to me, what I'll do is I'll click on it. I'll start to read it. Now, the way I use this is I will click on View the Original Source. It'll open up that website. It'll take me right to the article so that I can read it. Now, I did this earlier already, and so it's all preset, so you don't have to see me typing. But this is the article that I wanted to share today. 6 powerful prospecting hacks to help fill your sales pipeline. This is a great article for us to share to one of our buyer personas that's called Sales Dave. Sales Dave, we know, is concerned about hitting their quota, helping sales fill their pipeline, and building relationships with people so they can close more deals. So this is a good article that Sales Dave, is one of our personas, would like to read. Now, you might be asking, how come I'm sharing other people's content? Most of the content that we create is like the one you're watching right now. It's video. We write ebooks. We don't write a whole lot of blog. It's just not in our system the way that we operate. So in order to have something to share every day, we use curated content. So with this article, what I'd normally do, have my cup of coffee in hand. I'd read through the article. I'd pay attention to what I like, what I don't like. Go, you know what? This is a good article that I want to share. Now, I like to use our Chrome extension. There's a couple different ways that you could share this article. You can come in here and you could copy the URL and then go into Funnel Amplified and create it. What I like to do, though, is I am right on the article. I use our Chrome extension. I want to create it as a Content Hub article. Maybe I do it as a social post only, but I'll create it as a Content Hub article, and I like to then create it inside of Funnel Amplified. Now, when you're curating content, what our platform does is it says, hey, this isn't your article. You're using someone else's article. So we request that you write at least 250 characters to say why you're sharing this article. So I've actually pre-done it on a Word document over here, so I didn't waste your valuable time watching me write. I will come in here, I will write it, I will come down here and I will tag it as industry content because it's not our content, and I'll submit it. And then the system's going to say, hey, who do you want to publish this content? To whose hubs do you want to publish this? Now, I can click on everybody in the organization, and this will post to everybody's hub in our company. I also can choose different subgroups. In this case, with this article, I'm going to share it to our 2 sales teams. And then it's going to show me again, make sure I can change the title, everything here. I'm going to submit, and I will publish now. Okay? So this piece of content in our system now, it's going to take, 60 seconds-ish. You'll see here it's scheduled. It's scheduled to publish. Every 60 seconds, our server will work. So let me hit a refresh here. See, yep, it was already processed. So if I come back to my hub now, and I scroll down here with content that I share, my blogs, if I refresh the page, first thing that's going to happen is my video is going to run again. And maybe not. Good. But you'll see that this article is now on my hub, and it's on everybody's hub that's in my team. So I see the article, it's on my hub, and now I come back into Funnel Amplified, and I go, I want to create a social post. Because now that that article is published to all of our hubs, I want to create a social post for me, and I want to create the social post for every salesperson on our team so that I can deliver it to their phone so that they can share it into their personal Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram accounts. So what I'm going to do at this point is I am going to create a new social post. I am going to choose this one for expediency for just Facebook and LinkedIn. I'm going to attach a link for my content hub because I just shared that article there. And then again, for ease of use, I am going to just paste the same content I wrote for the preview. Normally I would write this different and make it more of a social appropriate message. I will come in here, I will add our hashtags, buyer enablement, multiply the funnel. I've actually lately have been using funnel amplifiers. I haven't quite added it to our hashtag list yet. I'll come over here and view the post. I can see what the preview is for Facebook and LinkedIn. And then I will save and schedule. I will select it for the same groups. And then I can either schedule it for later. Maybe I schedule it for the next day, something like that. What I'm going to do right now is I am going to actually send now. I write notes on here to the team because it'll pop up in their mobile app and explain to them why I shared this one. So I'll say like, this is a good article for what we call Sales Dave. Persona. Please share, and you may want to tag customers or prospects. Okay, I'll give them some sort of description as to why I'm sharing it. I'll click send. You'll see that I have a success. And what will happen at this point is, again, it takes about 60 seconds. But me and everybody in my sales team, whether it's our sales team or our white label sales team, what they're going to do is they'll either get a notification on their phone, they'll get a notification in email, or if they happen to be logged into the mobile app like me, they could into the web app. They can actually just click on notifications, and they'll see that when their posts are ready. So I think in this case, I need to refresh Again, it doesn't take long unless I'm doing a demo, and it may take about 60 seconds to get there. But in this case, what I can do is I can I'll pull up this one from earlier today. This one is for Facebook. And again, if I had it on my mobile app, I could do the exact same thing on my mobile. So if your team happens to sit at a desk all day, they could use the web app. If they're out and about meeting with clients on planes, in Ubers, things like that, the mobile app makes it super easy for them to share. What I want to do is actually refresh one more time, see if my new notifications are in. Not quite yet. Again, it's at 60-second delay. So I'll go ahead and just approve this one. It's only for Facebook, but this is where I can read it. I can see any note that came from the administrator that processed it. I'm going to click on Post to Facebook. I'm about to be sent to Facebook. Now, because this is going to my personal account, it is not going to a business page. What I do is I just come in here, I right click, I select paste. It adds all the copy in there. And if I wanted to edit it, I could. I can just come in here and change it. If your salespeople actually read the articles, go through it, and they want to write their own thing, they can do that. And then at this point, I will click post to Facebook right here. So I post it, and now I, as a salesperson for the company, just published to Facebook. You'll see here now that my posts from the ones I just created are in. I'll show you how I could do the same thing with LinkedIn. What I love to do with LinkedIn is I click on the tag and edit inside of LinkedIn. And I will click on here to start a post. Again, I right click and I paste. It's all done. And what I normally like to do then is I will find somebody that I'm connected to, and I'll say, like, in this case, my poor friend Dave Lewert gets used to, like, what do you think of this article? I will tag 1, 2, 5 people, and then I will come in here, I will post it. And now I've also just posted to LinkedIn. So that is my morning routine when I'm looking at content and I want to prepare content for my team, and I use FunnelAmplified. And one of the main reasons why our content hubs are so beneficial for you and your team is that because every person on your team has their own content hub. When they're sharing articles, when they're sharing social posts, their network, when they click to read that article, they are directed back to that person's hub. Your sales team, your executive team, your customer success team, they share almost every piece of content that comes to them because it's also personally valuable to them. So if you have any questions about content hubs, social sharing, I'll show you my morning routine again. By the way, I use Hootsuite when I'm creating content and sharing it to our business pages, but I use FunnelAmplified when I'm sharing content to provide it and prepare it for every person on our team, especially sales and customer success. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you so much. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. If you have any comments or ways that you're using it, love to see them down below. And as always, make it a great day. Thank you for